Nick, I'm really starting to like those quarterlies. In this lesson, Jesus is all for the pure and true word. He was really battling to protect the written law. And because of that, I can glimpse into the passion and the lively nature of what the law stands for.
I didn't expect to see you excited at the topic and lesson for tradition. Contemporary culture is about breaking traditions. But we do need something to hold on as well, to create a sense of security and belonging. So it's a challenging topic, especially in the spiritual domain, in the way we do church and worship.
It's interesting how sometimes we figure out good ways to worship the Lord, but then down the road, we cling to what we have created and we lose the grip of where the law will lead us. Let me be specific. Think about the old good songbook that we have. At some point of my life, I was asking myself, should I carry the songbook with me all the time as I do with the Bible? Or just look at the back of the pews in our churches. The songbook is there. However, the Bible might be missing.
We do tend to get attached to the way we do things. How we sing, how we pray, the way we preach. When thinking about traditions, this joke always comes to my mind. It's about this preacher who had a cat, but the cat was going around and disturbing the people during the evening service. So, a rule was created to tie the cat during the evening service. Time went by and the preacher died. But the rule was there, so they continued to tie the cat during the evening service. Time went by and the cat died. But the rule was there, so they needed a new cat to tie during the evening service. It's ridiculous, but some of the things that we do are the same.
Jesus was clear when it came to the priorities when worshiping God. Are we clear? For a Pharisee, it was more important to wash his hands before a meal than to take care of his parents, according to Jesus. And the question for us is, do I have rules that I keep in the name of God that actually make me ignore the basic needs of people around me?
We do. It's a tragedy when religion and rules become more important than the human being, for which, by the way, the Son of God gave his life. The intention behind traditions, though, is positive. A family looks to create some family traditions because it helps keeping it together. It makes it stronger. Traditions are meant to bring more power to the church, to enrich it, and to protect it during difficult times. Is there a balance?
A couple of years ago, I was invited to a church which was not an Adventist, and they held their services on Sunday. I went there with the expectation of experiencing something, a worship that I was unfamiliar with. I didn't know how to feel. At the arrival, just before entering into the building, I was welcomed into a cafeteria, a small cafeteria, and they offered me breakfast and hot drinks. Then I joined the worship, and to my amazement, there was no pulpit there. The people who came forward didn't have ties or suits. The band who was there had guitars and drums. The pastor spoke from the Bible. And at the end, I was invited not to give offerings because I was a guest. It was free for me. And I felt blessed. How is it possible when all the things, all the worship practices that I have come to feel comfortable with were absent here?
We are all different people with different personalities. Some of us don't like change and need the security of the way how things used to be. Others of us crave for relevance and need a change. We all deserve respect. But the lesson ends with this appeal from Jesus to exceed the righteousness of the Pharisee. Let's get above the bare matter of just doing things. And let the Spirit of Christ to open our eyes, hearts, and mind so we can fully experience Him in our spiritual journey.